This is Dr. Phil Chavez. The Feast of St. George is April 23rd, and he is somewhat of a mythical figure, as perhaps the original knight in shining armor. At least that is how he is reverenced in England. Now, often St. George is depicted wearing medieval armor and wielding a lance, fighting a dragon. Now, to the southeast of the center of Rome, right here at the base of the Palatine Hill, is this church called San Giorgio in Velabro. St. George in Velabro. The church itself has a Greek or Eastern feel about it. And so this is fitting as is depicted, he is depicted to be one of the most popular saints in the East. Now, St. George the Martyr, the devotion itself was picked up by British crusaders who brought the devotion back to England and later became its patron. Upon entrance to this church, one is struck by the bareness and the simplicity of this antiquated building. Now, the church is known to have been in existence since the 7th century, and part of the skull of the St. George is exhibited at the foot of this main altar right behind me. Now, St. George was born to Christian parents in Palestine in a town called Lydia. Following his father, he was a soldier in the Roman army, serving under Emperor Diocletian. He became a tribune and served as an imperial guard for the emperor at Nicomedia, the ancient Greek city located in what is now Turkey. He was recognized for his bravery and his military skill. Eager to live an authentic Christian life fully, he stripped himself of his worldly wealth by giving everything he had to the poor. Now, various legends are attributed to St. George. The most famous is of him defeating a dragon who was ravaging the countryside of a town called Cyrene, believed to be modern-day Cyrene in Libya. Confronting the beast and making the sign of the cross, he saved the local king's daughter from being sacrificed to the animal. Later, he killed the monster with a lance, and he confronted the king that the princess was saved by Christ's power, thus defending the faith, and the pagan citizens embraced Christianity. Now, during George's military service, Diocletian announced that soldiers should offer sacrifice to the gods. And George refused, and after refusing bribes from the emperor, he underwent several sessions of torture. On one occasion, he was lacerated on a wheel of swords. On April 23rd, 303 AD, George was beheaded outside the walls of Nicomedia. His body was sent to Lydda for burial, and immediately he was honored there as a martyr. St. George became a highly venerated saint in antiquity, and many churches were dedicated in his honor. Declaring George the Martyr as a saint before 496 AD, Pope Gelasius claimed, "He was among the blessed, as he says, whose names are justly reverenced among men, but whose actions are known only to God." St. George the Martyr, pray for us.